Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, you're at 200. I always start right around 200. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning even to those who can't spell my name properly in the chat. Good morning to you too. Good morning. How's the music, guys? Can you guys hear me over the music? I always need you guys to tell me how things are, because I have to adjust the volume every day. So if you guys hear me all right over the music, I would really appreciate it if you could tell me, so that we're good to go. If I need to lower the volume, let me know. Sound check, good, great music. Well, I'm glad you guys like the music, but I'm trying to get an idea of how I sound over the music. I'm glad you guys like it, but please tell me how it sounds, so I could get going with this analysis here, and we can get this Wednesday on the road. So we hit 700 people yesterday. Let's see if we can crack 800 today. I think the highest we've cracked is 9 and change. So we are on our way to 1,000 plus people watching every day, which would be pretty cool if I could hit that goal before the end of the year. I think we will. All right, sound is good, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's try to get those likes up as well. You know, every time you guys like, we do giveaways. So I don't know, if I see a lot of likes, my giveaway meter goes up. My giveaway meter goes high. It just goes crazy, goes bananas when I see them likes go up. And people's PayPals and Cash Apps get hit with free money just for watching my live, just for hitting a like, you know? So why not? Why not? You know? How many live streamers you guys know give away money, free one-on-ones, free challenge accounts, just for being on their live every day and liking and commenting? And I got my eyes on a few of you though. Because some of y'all really been showing out lately, and I love it. I like it. And I'm gonna be really excited when I give away this trading setup. That trade setup is gonna be dope. The giveaway is going to be held, well, the winner is gonna be announced Christmas. Probably the day before Christmas, not day of, because the day of is obviously off, you know, not the day because it's Christmas. But I can't wait to do that giveaway. That's gonna be so dope. So one of you is going to have a very Merry Christmas and gonna be able to kick off the new year nice. Imagine you coming to your computer every day, having a setup exactly like mine, smacking US30, smacking gold or whatever pair you trade, with a dope computer setup. That's gonna be lit. I don't know any great traders that don't have a really essential computer setup, a really like cool ass trade setup, trade station. You need that, you know? So that's gonna be cool. So today, guys, I don't know if I'm taking a trade today, because there's a lot of news. Which is also why I didn't take any setups last night. I slept for about 5 hours yesterday after the live stream. After my private group after we were done there, which we wrapped up around noon. around noon. I went and laid down, guys. I didn't wake up until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. 5 o'clock. Because I didn't get any sleep the night before because I was up watching that trade. Watching that drawdown loss that I took. So I got my rest, and last night, guess who got a good night's sleep because she wasn't in the trade? This person. This person got a good night's sleep last night because I wasn't stressed out over being in no trade. All right, I realized that it's NFP week. There's a lot going on. The markets are not, I can't say the markets are not acting right because that was just one setup. You really can't define your entire week or whatever just on 1 or 2 trades. So we're gonna bounce back. I'm gonna bounce back. It's gonna be all good. And that's that. That's that. So don't know if I'm going to be taking a trade today. We will see because we have quite a bit of news. We have news dropping at 8:15. We have news dropping at 10 o'clock. And we have news dropping at 2 o'clock this afternoon, my time. So that's a lot. They're not really leaving us a lot of breathing room here. We have a little bit of a window from 10 to 2. But if I don't find a setup by, let's say 11, I will be done for the day. Doesn't mean the market stopped moving. Doesn't mean there aren't opportunities. There are, but I'm not gonna force it because I know that it's a week of heavy news events can cause the market to be a little wonky. So you have to know when to hold them and when to fold them. And right now I'm folding because I don't want to get smacked again because I just have this urge to take a trade because I don't. I'm not in a revenge trading mood. I'm just chilling right now because I know that better days are around the corner and pretty soon the markets will start behaving normally. It's the end of the year. I don't want to ruin all the great progress I've done throughout the entire year. Last month was amazing. Okay, an amazing month. Ended a little rocky, but a still great month overall. All right. Today is the 1st of November. We have, events, holidays coming up. So I want to take that into account. So technically, this is probably the last full month I'll be trading. I will be trading live in December. I just won't be taking as many setups. That's all. I'm just going to chill. Start out January fresh, which is why I'm not having a private stream in January. Some people, a lot of DMs yesterday, a lot of emails asking how to get into the December group. There is no December group. For the mere fact that I don't trade the entire month of December. So we will only be focused on December. But in December, I will be opening up the wait list for those who want to sign up for January. Okay? So that's that. News at 8:15, at 10, and at 2 o'clock, even though I will not be on the charts at 2 o'clock. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so this analysis here is what I did last night before I went to bed. US30 was lingering around here around 10 o'clock last night, and I wanted to see a pullback of this major high before we come down. We didn't quite tap that area, but we still pulled back just a little bit right inside this area here, and the market is dropping. So was there a setup last night? Yeah. Did we get a setup? Did we get a pullback last night? We did. So we got a pullback last night and the night before. Okay. So Friday and Monday, no pullback. Tuesday, Wednesday, pullbacks. All right. So US30 is doing US30 things, and that's that. I'm not in this trade, so I'm gonna take that off. All right. So US30, guys. Let's analyze. I'm gonna go to the monthly real quick just to get an idea of how the last month candle closed. Monthly has been kind of chilling in this area here. We didn't make a dump down here trying to retest these this big ass demand on the monthly. We tapped into it, but we didn't push, we didn't wick hard or anything like that. So when you see movements like this, guys, with no big wicks, you know, nothing crazy wicky, you know, strong reject, like something like this, when you see stuff like this happening, you have to kind of be a little nervous, because that's a heavy sign of indecision. Okay. Even though the candle closed relatively strong, it's still a sign of indecision. So here, this isn't bad. Okay, you have price that's been holding this area here and holding that area right there. All right. These are probably wicks on the yearly, so no need to worry about those. All right. My computer's acting funny here. I don't know why. Don't know why, but okay, here we go. Oops, I lied. Here we go. Okay. So in the last few months, guys, we've been holding kind of this area. Boom. Last month, October, closed right below these areas. Well, closed inside here, but left a wick. Okay, we left a wick, and that's that. So we're not breaking this area. This is a monthly zone, weekly, daily, all that. So it's not breaking. The day this does break, though, on the monthly, we're probably gonna fill this wick here and see if we can break this wick low to continue down to this low. But currently we're holding this area inside here. So the only thing to do is to look for this. Okay. So weekly, because we're smack in the middle of the week, it's Wednesday. The weekly candle opened up bullish, and we have been sitting here the entire week. Okay. We have not broken last week's high. We're still holding underneath last week's high. We broke the body, but we didn't break the wick. Okay, we don't break the wick, we don't break anything. Okay. If we don't break this high, which was a previous area of support, if we don't break that high, we're still bearish. Which is why I was still looking for sells. So this right here is exactly what I like. I really like sells from here. I like that we retrace at least, this is probably a 70% retracement, almost 100% retracement. We broke the daily low. I need to lower this volume. We broke the daily low of yesterday's candle, the body, and we are pushing down. I think we're bearish because we've already made a nice respectable high here. This candle wicked out. This candle never broke that high. We also broke the low on the body. Granted, this candle is still open. I don't think this daily candle, especially with the news that we have dropping today, is going to finish like this or just out of nowhere flip bullish and just take off to the moon. I think we're going to come down a little more. I feel like US30 is going to do a little bit of this before we do this. Okay, so I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, let's look at the 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour, guys. This is excellent. This is exactly what I want to see. Now, the only issue I have here is if you were to take a sell, like let's say you were to take shorts from here, this is not a safe stop loss. Above this wick high is not safe. Look at all this action we had going on over here. I don't like that. I'd prefer to do something like this. Something like that. And then something like that. Okay. Now, this is an area of structure. This is also a new area of structure. Even though it's a new area of structure, and I'd like to see it push up here, it may not come up there. We already tried this one time to push up inside there and we could not. Tried again over here, couldn't push. So now we're holding this area and now we have candles breaking lows. It's one thing if you can't break highs, it's another thing if you're breaking lows. Because if you're breaking highs, you're forming bullish structure. If you are not breaking highs, more than likely, and you're creating new lows, now you're forming bearish structure. And if the overall structure is already bearish, why not follow what's already happening here? You guys get me? So that's what I'm seeing here for today. I'm seeing something like this. Could we push up and wick up with news and then come down? Absolutely. We can't ignore this zone up here. This is a major area here. We can't ignore it. Price tried to push, couldn't quite do it. It could very well turn around and still, the pullback may not be done. This may not be finished. This is just moving sideways right now. We could very well push up to these highs and then find our way to the downside. So today, the name of the game is just patience. Just patience and waiting. I mean, could you take a sell inside this area here? You could, but just know that your stop loss is not safe here. It's not. Okay? This is a safe stop right there. So when your stop loss isn't safe, your trade is not safe. And if you feel like you must take the trade, well, you might want to consider reducing your risk so that just in case it doesn't go your way, you don't take as much of a loss. When trading, guys, you guys always want to err on the side of caution. It's better to err on the side of caution than just, you know, being ballsy and just going for it all. Because why not reduce your risk if you're not sure about the setup? If you're sure about it, by all means, take as much risk as you like. But if you're not that sure about it and you feel like you just gotta be in the move and you can't miss it because you have FOMO or whatever the case, then just reduce your risk. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. You're gonna see more of your setups than not, majority of the time. Okay, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. So that's what I'm seeing on US30. Let's look at AU real quick. I would love for AU to find its way down here. It's just playing patty cake over here. Tip tap inside this box here. I don't know what's going on with that. But either way, this was a dope ass trade. This was a great setup. This is where the market started Sunday and pushed up. Waited for the push, waited for the retracement, a deeper retracement because this wasn't deep enough. Came up to almost these highs here perfectly. And just continue dropping here. Just continue dropping. Look at the risk to reward, guys. Amazing. 32 pip stop loss for a 74, let's call it 75 pip TP. Even with these entries, you still could have caught that. And if you caught it at the bottom of the move here, this is a 50 pip TP. What is that? Like a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, something like that. But this is smooth. This is a smooth move. If you caught this drop, perfect retracement, and another drop again, and it went deeper. So this could just be another retracement for the market to drop again. Should not be surprised that the market is moving like this, because why? It is NFP week, everybody. It is NFP week. So the markets are going to move a little funny. NFP week is either black or white. It's good or bad. It's either a very good week or a very bad week. It's really a flip of the coin. Luck of the draw is what you're going to get. So usually when the market starts showing signs of confusion, I like to say, it's best to just wait it out. It's best to just wait it out. Now on gold here, so gold, we were holding this area of support here, and I said if price maintains this support, we should continue bullish. However, we're still bullish above this next area of support. So we tapped into this zone very nicely, melted, tapped, tap, first push, first bounce, pop, pushes out, and now we are slowly moving bullish. We do need to break these highs for price to come back and tap into potentially these highs here. I'm going to remove this zone and this line here, because if we break these highs here, then we have a clean shot to these highs here. But lately, guys, between yesterday and today, this is ugly as hell. This shit looks like US30 right now. It's ugly. You have very nice movement here, where you have this kind of up and down movement where price was maintaining this area of resistance. We break that area, we retest it twice, push up, not really coming to this high, which is, I don't understand that. Drops below these lows again, pushes up from this area yet again, taps. So this area is super strong. It held as a resistance, now it's holding as support. We have this big push, I believe this was Friday of last week, where this thing just shot up out of nowhere. We created a higher high, finally breaking this high. So we finally broke that high, created a higher high. Never came down to retest this low until yesterday. Took an entire day to get a retest, which is insane. Okay. Pushed down like it was ready to come down. This move here was supposed to be this. Guarantee you there's people that held their sells, anticipating price to come all the way back down to these lows. And look what it did. It literally played around, pushed all the way back up to resistance before dropping. Imagine being in sells right here, anticipating price to continue down, only to see it come up, smack your stop loss, and then melt. Has to be the worst feeling ever. Kind of like how I felt yesterday when price tapped my stop loss and then melted. Yeah, that's what this feels like right here. This setup right here is what that feels like. So structure, when it forms like this, where nothing makes sense, means to sit on your hands. It really does. It really does. It's not the cleanest. It's just not clean. When you see clean structure, guys, this is what you want to see. I want to see this. That's what you want to see. Clean move ups, clean potential moves down. Okay? You want to see bop, 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 bop. If you don't see clean setups like this, and you see a whole bunch of this, just highs getting broken left and right, and then you see some weird range, and then it breaks like it wants to go up, and then it does that. And when you see this garbage, stay out. Just stay out the market. Just, okay, it wants to play around. It wants to smack some accounts of some people that can't wait. It wants to do a little nonsense. Let it do it. Because eventually you will see this again. Eventually you will. Okay? So if you don't see what you need to see, guys, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Okay? Garbage. Garbage. What is this, a teacup? garbage. Okay. Let me show y'all perfect structure to look for. Let me show you guys exactly what you want to see. See this right here? This is what you want to see. You see that structure right there? Booyah. I see a high, I see a low, I see a higher high, I see a low, I see a higher high, no real low, very low low, but the bullish structure is so strong. Boom, I see a low, and we take off. This is what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Same thing right here, right? Same thing. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. This is what you want to trade. This is what you want to trade. This right here is what you want to stay away from. You have price maintaining highs, then you have a break of the high. You have price maintaining support. Perfect. We're back in the bullish market. Let me see a higher high. I see a high, low, no higher high. Price just taps and drops. So now, what the heck do we do here? No new highs, no new lows. What are we doing? We're ranging. Not saying you can't find a setup in here. You absolutely can, but you got to be careful with it. You gotta err on the side of caution with it, especially if you're taking your setups at your major levels. Because here you take a buy to the upside. This is your TP, and you're finding yourself back at break even. You say, "Oh, okay, wasn't my day, didn't play out for me. Okay, let me wait." Boom, you take another buy here. Doesn't do it. Comes right back down. You take another buy, finally you push. Say you missed the buys. Okay, let me look for the sells. You look for the sells, boom, you find yourself in this mess and you're back at break even. So now you're back at break even. You're not sure. You don't take the trade because you're afraid it's not going to hit again. And then you look back, you wake up the next day and TP is smacked. Psychology, guys. This is all psychology. It really is. How inclined are you to take another buy from here or from here after you took this buy here and it did not hit TP? And it put you in all this profit. You gave all of it back only to find yourself back at break even or even drawdown. And then you're like, okay, we're in drawdown here. We're going to push, let it come back up. It comes back up out of here. It stops here, and then you're back at drawdown again. You're going to be looking at your phone like, man, let me just take profit. Let me just close out. This thing ain't moving. We're probably going to be bearish. It's psychology. And then you wake up the next day and you see this. You wake up and you see this mamma jamma. And you're like, are you kidding me? So now you're like, you know what? Forget this. I'm going to take some sells now. I'm going to take sells and ride it on now. And then you just got caught in this nonsense and you missed out on this. And you're going to revenge trade and say, oops, let me jump back in. And you're going to go for the sell. You're going to get caught in this. Get stopped out only to see this happen. Psychology. That's why it's so important to be patient. How do we know that the price does not stop or reverse its rise? You need a course, my friend. That is not a black and white question. All right, guys, so let's wait on news. We have 10 minutes until the first news event drops. ADP non-farm employment change in about 10 minutes. So we'll see what that holds. And then we'll wait. Being a good trader, guys, is also knowing when not to trade. It's not just winning trades, having a high win rate. That's not being a good trader. It is, but that's not the only aspect of it. Being a good trader also means knowing when to stay out of the market, when to protect your capital, when to protect your psychology. Because if you get caught in a maze, if you get, you know, take a bunch of unnecessary losses, that's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt your psyche, and it's going to hurt your account, because now you're giving away money that you needed. You know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just don't trade. You won't lose any sleep missing a move. You won't. I've hurt more from losses than I have from missing moves. So you know what? I'd rather miss a move than take a loss. That's it. Protect your capital, protect your psyche. At all costs. Play the long game. 600 viewers, 247 likes. I guess we're not doing a giveaway today. Come on. Hey Charlene, at what point did you quit the police department? Last year. I am a firefighter and will be in the same situation as you in the near future. Love to hear it. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. Do you trade 3 pairs, Charlene? No, I only trade 1. I only trade gold. I analyze these other pairs because they're pairs that I used to trade, and I realize there are some people that still trade them, so why not continue looking at them? But you won't see me taking a trade on gold or AU at any point anytime soon. I am completely 100% locked into US30. I honestly would be stupid to take trades on anything other than US30 when the money that I've been making on there is insane. That's like having a 6-figure job and going and getting a second job somewhere, working somewhere minimum wage. Trading US30 for me is like having a 6-figure executive position job somewhere. And then looking at AU and gold and trading them is like, oh, I need a side gig at Walmart or something. I want to go be a greeter on my days off at Walmart. That's what that's like for me right now. I'm doing so well with US30. It would be disrespectful to US30 for me to go look and trade another pair. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. Are you in this trade? No. If I'm in a trade, guys, you will see this running. You will see this running. And I'll tell you if I'm in a trade. Hi Charlene, I have your course. I have been trying out scalping 10 to 15 pips at a time, and it's been rather positive. Very good. I know. That's where I started. 10 pips a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. How much capital do you need? For what? Depends on what you're trading. Depends on what you're trading. But any accounts you should start with minimum $500. Minimum. Anything less than that, good luck. Unfortunately, we live in a world where it takes money to make money. Kind of backwards, but it is what it is. If you have 1,000, what lot size do you use? On what pair? On what pair, guys? Come on, beginner traders in here. Beginner trader. I could just tell by these questions. And there's nothing wrong with being a beginner, but it's tough being a beginner watching a live stream like this. This is super duper advanced for somebody who's just starting out. I don't even recommend live streams for beginners. I really don't. You're gonna be lost in the sauce. You're not gonna know what the heck we talking about, what we doing. When I say stuff about zones and levels and volume and all this stuff, you're not gonna know what's going on. You're gonna be lost, and it's going to be very overwhelming for you. It's not gonna help you. It's gonna hurt you, if anything, because there's too much that you don't know that's happening, and you're kind of putting the cart before the horse. You got to learn and study first before you should be watching anybody trade live. Honestly, you really should. You can watch to trade live to get a feel for what you're going to be doing, But it's really hard if you don't have all the basics down. You need the basics. You need to know the terminology. Stuff like what lot size to use for what account size, that's basic stuff. That's not stuff you're going to learn on the live stream. It isn't. Because those of us that are doing these live streams, we just don't have time to answer stuff like that. And then on top of that, there's a lot of information that goes into it. You're like, oh, if I have $1,000, what lot size should I use? It's not that simple. What lot size should you use for what pair? What's your trading style? Are you a scalper? Are you a swing trader? Most swing traders use very small lot sizes because they're holding big moves and drawdowns. I'm sorry, their stop losses are massive most of the time. So it's not just, oh, you need to open your account with this amount. You need to use this lot size. You need to look for this move. It's so different. There's so many variables. So many variables. You can't just give one answer. You know? Beginners should just start by watching basic videos. Beginners should be on this website and this website only. See this website here? babypips.com. This is the site you should be on if you're a beginner. On a live stream, you should be on a website like this. Baby Pips gives you baby steps on what to do to understand how to start trading. Learn Forex. How to trade Forex. The School of Pipsology. Start learning. Look at that. They start you off with preschool, guys. Preschool. On my live stream is doctorate level, is grad school level trading. You need to be at preschool. You need to be at preschool. What is Forex? How do you trade it? When can you trade it? Who trades? Why trade? Everything is right here for you. Then you go from preschool, then you hop on over to kindergarten. Next is elementary. Boom. So on and so forth. And if you need extra help, there's your summer school. Step by step by step. Once you master a little bit of this, you don't got to go through the whole thing. But once you get the basics down, then you can swing on over to SIMPLEFX Academy. And I'll take you where you need to go from there. I'll get you right from there. But you got to know the basics. You got to know not to trade during news. 1 minute until news. You know, certain things you just have to know ahead of time. Have to know. And yes, I did go through Baby Pips when I started out. I did. I was bored out of my mind, but I did it. You have a 3K account. What lot size do you use on gold? That's what he was trying to ask. Again, what's your trading style, my boy? Are you a scalper? Are you an intraday? Are you a swing trader? What is your trading plan? How many pips do you usually go for? If you say, well, I like to catch 100 plus pips, I can't tell you to use a standard or a 2-lot. How are your entries? What's your drawdown like? You want to know what lot size to use on your account size? Calculate all the lot sizes, and based on your trading style, how many pips do you look to catch? How many of those trades can you take before you blow that account? That's how you calculate it. Right? So for instance, let me open up my calculator here. let's say you have $1,000 account and you're trading gold at a 1 lot, which is $10 a pip. The spread on that is going to be minimum 15 to, let's say, 30 bucks for the spread. So you immediately start the trade in drawdown, right? And then let's say you're catching 10 pips a move, 10 pips a move, and you're using a 1 lot. Well, if you're catching 10 pips a move on a 1 lot, you're only risking $100, okay? And you're trying to catch 10 pips, 100 bucks, okay? How many of those $100 losses can you take before you blow $1,000? 1,000 divided by $100 is 10. You have 10 losses at that lot size, at a 1 lot, before you blow $1,000. So if that's not enough for you and you want to extend that, then you say, okay, then that 1 lot might be too much for me, because I probably am going to take 10 losses because I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I want to stretch my 1,000 as much as possible, but I still want to catch 10 pips. So maybe you could drop that lot size down from a 1 lot down to a 0.50. And now you've given yourself more wiggle room. So if you have a $1,000 account, how many trades can you take based on your goals every day before you blow that account? And it has to be based off losses, because that's what's important. Because you don't know how much you're going to make, but you definitely know how much you can lose. That's how you calculate your lot size. I hope that makes sense. And your risk level as well. Your skill and your risk is relative as well. What's the minimum amount that can change your life in a market? That depends on you. That depends on you. You could be someone that 500 bucks changes someone's life. You could be someone that $5,000 is enough to change their life. Trading is not black and white, guys. I'm so sorry to tell you. You're not going to get black and white answers with trading. You're not. I can't say, well, if the market comes here, take a sell. No, there's many variables that go into taking a position in a trade. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. And everyone's not. Charlene, do you run your trading profits through an LLC, which allows write-offs, etc.? Basically, do you keep track of not overspending before tax time? I have an S Corp. I don't have an LLC anymore. Should people trade news? This guy says, hell yes, especially CPI. Why are you telling people to trade news, my boy? Mr. Matt Boren, why are you telling people jacked up advice inside my chat? And then he says yes to one of the most volatile news events ever, CPI. Are you serious? What you trying to do? Sabotage people? Am I reading this properly? This person says, Matt, should people trade news? He says, hell yes. And then he says, especially CPI. Y'all with me here? Did I read that right or what? Because it sounds like he's trying to blow people's accounts here, telling them to trade news, and especially trade CPI, one of the most craziest news events. Y'all tripping in this chat. Whew. Okay, you want to listen to other people in the chat, you go right ahead. But I'm the one running the live stream, so if you want to listen to somebody else, go right ahead. Don't come crying to me after you blew your account talking about, well, Matt said to trade CPI, Charlene. Okay. Boy, I mean, like, everybody has different trading styles. Some people have no issue with trading news, but god dang it, I don't know about that. You better be a really good fundamental trader to know what's gonna happen. You better have a very clear crystal ball to know what news is gonna do. To be telling people who you don't know, never met, don't know their trading style, don't know their knowledge level, telling them to go trade news. It's on me. Coño. Coño. Matt, let me see how many news trades you won so I can learn something from you, since you're telling us to trade heavy news events. So 815 was a dud. 815 did not do anything at all. Let's see what the next news event holds, which is going to be at 10 o'clock. There's no movement, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I don't see nothing moving in the market. Everything is chilling. Everything is chilling. Oof. That boy said especially CPI. Ooh. Yee. Some say it is priced in. I believe it is too, but to a certain degree. To a certain level. CPI is going to make you reflect on life. Facts. Your whole life is going to flash before your eyes if you choose to trade CPI news. Gonna wake up with gray hairs. You're going to be stressed out trading CPI. I remember one time when I was super new trading, Donald Trump was giving a speech about something. And I funded my account with $2,000 because I had blown my account. So I said, oh, we have news coming out. Oh, I'm going to make some big money now. So I went and funded my account with $2,000, guys. And I waited. I sat on my couch in my living room with the news on, waiting for Donald Trump to come out and talk. And I had my phone in my hand ready to go for US30. Let me tell y'all what a roller coaster ride that was. News came out. Trump started talking. The market just started shooting bullish. Bah, 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 bah. I was like, oh, it's going up, it's going up. Buy, 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 buy. Man, out of nowhere, that thing started spiking. I was like, yeah, I'm in profit. It's going up, it's going up. I'm going to make a bag today. What? That thing spiked down so hard. Oh man, margin call was out. Oh my goodness. And then I said, okay, so I closed out, right? I lost like 800. Right? I was like, oh man, okay, I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna make it, because the market was just doing this. Bum, 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 just bouncing all over the place while Donald Trump is talking. And at the end of the day, my account was down to like, I think $200 within like 10 minutes, guys. Like, not even that long. And I took one last trade before I finished. I was like, man, I'm just gonna do a Hail Mary. I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary, and whatever happens, happens. If I blow it, I blow it. If I make it, I make it. And I got the account back up to $1,200. And I ended up closing out right there. And I was like, man, that was crazy. But I didn't know what I was doing. I was just, I thought if you traded news, you just make a bunch of money really fast. And I learned a lot that day. I learned a lot that day. Some of my worst losses have come from news. I'll say that. Some of my worst losses have come from news. So hence the reason why I don't trade news. Some of my worst losses have come from messing around with news. So, but it's all a learning experience, all a learning experience. That's all that is. We're at 680. I think we're gonna crack 700 today. I think we're gonna crack 700. So maybe the goal should be 800 today. We'll see if we get 800 people on today. I listen to you every day, Charlene. Matt, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because if you listen to me, you would not be in my chat telling people to trade CPI news. And you said it with your chest too. You said it with a whole lot of umph and confidence, and you was like, yeah, hell yeah, you trade news. Matter of fact, you double down and you trade CPI news. That's what I read when I saw that. That's what I read. That's what I saw. You said it with your chest. So, I don't know about that. I love you, Matt, just playing around with you. But yeah, bro, don't be telling people to trade news, because that's not good. I don't know if you're being funny, if you're making a joke. If you were, you might want to throw a LOL behind there so we know. But it looked like you were dead serious about it, because you said heck yes. So they gotta put Donald Trump tweets on Forex Factory. Yeah, I think he's gonna drop out of the race. I would actually vote for him. I ain't gonna lie, I would actually vote for him, because I don't know what Biden got going on. Biden needs to just roll over at this point. I'm not really seeing much of what he's doing for us. World War III is literally about to pop off under this guy's watch. What's going on with the I don't want to say it, but what's going on right now in the world with people getting killed. And I don't like talking about nothing negative on my live. I don't post about it on my Instagram, nothing, because it's nothing. Hearing about people getting killed, babies and kids and innocent people, that just puts a damper on my day. So I'm not going to talk about that. But the garbage that's going on in the world right now, it's very disheartening. It's sad. It's sad. It's very sad. People that are being disrespectful towards it are adding fuel to the fire. The governments are not doing a good job of protecting their people. It's a scary world that we're living in right now. It really is. With the cost of living going up, with civil unrest, it seems like happening. There was a shooting the other day. Some guy, I don't know, got dumped by his girlfriend or something and just went on a shooting spree. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's just it's sad. So if y'all think taking a loss on the charts is bad, then you're not really looking around you to see what's really going on in the world. That's a lot more important than what's going on these charts. So it's sad. Lesson learned, never ever trade news again. Never trade US in London session again. This person sounds like they got a little PTSD from this conversation here. Business-wise, yeah, Trump for sure. I hate how Republicans be so racist. Yeah, I'm not a big Republican fan, but some of the ideologies that they have and some of the stuff that Trump was doing was actually helping. So he might be a jerk of a person, but he was not bad as a president, I would say. I didn't like him as a person, as a character, which is why I didn't vote for him. But in hindsight, he did a lot. You may not like the way he talks and his orange face and that toupee he wears, that bad toupee, but he had some plans. He was a president that didn't take shit from anybody. That's what I liked about him. He didn't give a damn. He did whatever he wanted to do and didn't care. Trump did not give two shits about what anybody had to say about anything. He was going to say what he wanted to say, do what he wanted to do. You can take it or leave it. I'm the president. You can go jump in a lake. That's what I liked about him. He was a take charge kind of guy. Took authority. Commanded attention when he walks in a room. He is by no means sexy as hell in my eyes. By no means. But those characteristics are sexy as hell in a man. You take charge. You command attention. You exert your power and authority when you walk into a room. My turn on meter is on 100 when I see that. So he wasn't perfect, but he did a lot more than Biden got going on right now. Biden looks like, every time you see him, he looks like he's about to fall or fall asleep or just die right there. I hate to say it, but what the hell? Like any minute now, I'm waiting to wake up and see the news and see Joe Biden, rest in peace. That's because what the hell? It's crazy. That poor man, he's too old. He's too old, he's too old, he's too old, he's too old, he's too old. He need to be sitting in his living room watching Wheel of Fortune somewhere. Oh my God. I'm not saying the president, you know, controls everything. You know, he has the cabinet, he has people he has to answer to and all that. Presidents don't really have as much power as people think, but you're still the president, for Christ's sake. You know, they put you in power for a reason, to make shit happen. You know? So I don't know. But I don't care for politics much. I really don't. I really don't. Only reason why I go out and vote most of the time is because my family be getting on me to do it. So I just do it. But I don't get into politics. I don't care who's in office, who the president is. That has no bearing or effect on my success. I gotta get up and go to work like everybody else every day. So whoever our president is ain't gonna change that. Charlene, all I want is people to respect me a little, not looking for a lot, just need advice on how to achieve this. Matt, if you want people to respect you, you become the best version of yourself every day. And don't strive to get respect from people. Strive to be the best version of yourself and the respect will come. It's like trading. Don't strive to make money. Strive to be a really good trader, analyzing, and the money will come. It will come. You carry yourself a certain way, you speak a certain way, you live your life a certain type of way, and you do the things you need to do to get ahead, and the respect will come. The people that are not doing anything with their lives, those are the ones that we don't respect because they ain't got nothing going on. You don't have anything going on for me to say, oh, you are someone I need to look up to. You're someone I need to listen to. You're someone I want to be around. If you ain't got nothing going on, I don't need to be around you. But if you're constantly leveling up yourself in more ways than one, the respect will come from that alone. You know who I have the utmost respect for? Fat people who lost weight. Fit people who have top tier bodies. You know why? Because you can't buy that. You can't buy that. When you were big and you lost weight naturally on your own, that is very hard to do. I have a lot of respect for people who are able to achieve something like that. Because it's not easy to do. Can you buy a surgery and go get, lipo or a tummy tuck, whatever? Yeah, you can. But when you do it on your own and you're disciplined at it, it says a lot about you. When you have a dope body, you got six packs popping, muscles popping everywhere, you look bad as hell in your clothes, you just rocking outfits, rocking it where you go. You can't buy that. You got to work towards that. When you come from nothing, when you were homeless or you had a lot of adversity that you faced in your life and you still made it out on top. Those are the people that you have respect for. You have to have respect for. I don't care much for LeBron James because I think he's a 100% narcissist. But I gotta have respect for the guy because he's doing what a lot of athletes could not do. I take Jordan over him, but could I see Jordan dominating the league like LeBron is doing right now at his age? No. This dude is about to be in his 40s. Some players don't last past 35, 36, 37 playing like they're in their prime. They might be in the league at that age, but they're not playing like they're in their prime at that age. LeBron is still dunking on 20-year-olds in the league at his old ass age. You got to have respect for that. You might not like the person, but you got to respect that. If you don't respect it, you just a straight up hater. You just a hater. Gotta respect it. Only time Biden is awake. It's when they give him a bumper cook before. Oh, it's too funny. Y'all are silly. Y'all are silly. Let me see here. Good morning. You sound better today than yesterday. Please don't let mood spoilers spoil that mood today. I can't tell you guys how much I hate it when I come on the live stream and I'm chilling and you guys are telling me, am I in a bad mood? Oh, I need to smile. I need to do this. I need to do that. You sound better than yesterday. Don't let mood spoilers. I was fine yesterday. Mind you, I took an 80K loss, 80 plus K loss, but I was fine. What do y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to be doing backflips and somersaults to show y'all that I'm in a good mood? I don't understand it. Stop talking on my mood. My mood is fine. My mood is just fine. It really is. It really is. You want to see me smile right now? There you go. I'm in a good mood. Oh, we hit 700 views. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we crack 800 today? Can we crack 800? Oh, okay. So I was supposed to do the $1,000 giveaway. We have 700 people on right now. That's a lot. So let's see if I can do this. Because guys, I'm so sorry. I was very tired yesterday. Like I said, I took a 5-hour nap yesterday. Let me see. Because I have not gone over the comments. I was supposed to do a $1,000 giveaway for whoever gave the best answer or give a good answer to the question of what are you planning on doing with your first 5K withdrawal. Best comment winner will be announced on tomorrow, so I got to get that right. Okay, guys. My broker is HANKOTRADE, guys. The link is in the description box. So if you want to get the entries I get the dopest spreads that I get on US30, definitely sign up with Hanko if you want to be with a dope broker. Now, how many comments do I have here? 490 comments. Shit. All right. Truly amazing what you're doing. I'm blessed. I will go and like the comments and respond to everybody as soon as I can. But let me look at some of these answers. Flip it for some more. Take you out to dinner for a congratulatory dinner. Let me see this. This person's laughing. You guys don't know that's my cousin though. It's my beautiful cousin. Look at God. He's so worthy to be praised. Congratulations. I love that. I love that. Take the family out for dinner. Give back to my grandma while she's still here. So I'm going to go over these guys and I'm going to probably should have switched the, to narrow it down a little bit. Yeah. Pay off debt, donate to charity. You don't know the version of you that's required for the thing you're preparing for, so sometimes you will be put in a season you're ready. So satisfy appropriate thing is paid for. I definitely invest in. Okay, that looks like a bot. Finally, I'm convinced that it's good money and given to me with genuine and honest intentions. I donate 10% to charities. With the rest 30 in knowledge, I will add 30 to liquidity to my business. 30 okay, so that's a very complicated answer there. And I could tell this person trades off of percentages because he's got it all broken down here, bit by bit. Pay for your mentorship. Manifesting this being regular withdrawals is going back to grinding on the charts. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go over these answers. I like this. This guy's like, man, I'm going to smoke a blunt if I make that 5K withdrawal. I'm going to light me a nice fat cigar. That's what I'm going to do. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right, guys, I'll get to these later on today. I'll get to them later on today. US30, what are we doing? You coming up or what? What are we doing here? Gold is pushing a little here. Not bad. How old were you when you started trading? Are you trying to find out how old I am just to know how old I am? Because you're being slick there with that. How old I was. Why does that matter? Yeah. What if I told you I was 5 years old when I started trading? Why does that matter? You should be a comedian. I wish. I wish. I wish. I feel like older generations age faster than us. Probably. Yeah. Depends. I'm really enjoying these talks. Yeah, I do too. I enjoy the conversations we be having out here. You know what I want to do? I want to open up a panel of other traders and we can all be chit-chatting on the live while we're talking. Like yesterday's private group, that was so lit. That was so lit because I hate it when I have like open trainings or discussions and people are quiet as hell. Like people don't want to talk. They're just sitting down looking. They don't want to interact or nothing. Yesterday we had almost everybody on and almost everybody was talking. Everybody was interacting. The chat was going crazy. You know, we were sharing ideas, going over charts, talking about outside stuff. Like it was so cool. I like that. I like that. I hate to say it, but that group is better than my course people. Because my course people, when I do lives and trainings, people they just shut up. They don't talk. They just sit there and listen. Nobody wants to talk to me in there. But on those lives, oh my God, everybody's active in there. Talking, sharing stories, giving analysis, talking about this and that. That's what you need. You need that community. You need to interact with your mentor. You need to talk and open up more. And you never know what you're going to learn. You're not going to get anywhere trading by being a shy puppy. You know what I'm saying? Even if, like, I know some people feel like, oh, I don't know enough, or I'm nervous, I'm afraid I'm going to be wrong. No, we're all here to learn. We're all here to encourage each other. We're all here to be better. Like, you shouldn't be afraid of that. Some of my students get on me like, hey, we should do more trainings. We would if you guys spoke more, if you guys interacted with me more, but you don't. So why am I doing a training if I'm talking to myself the whole time? You know what I'm saying? So I like my community is growing and growing, and a lot more people that aren't afraid to speak up are coming in because now I'm more encouraged. I'm more like excited to do more because I see the passion and I see the joy and I see that you guys are loving me and you guys are loving what you're doing and you guys we're all looking to level up together. I like seeing that. When you're timid and you're shy and you don't say nothing and you don't speak and you just sit quiet, that doesn't tell anybody what you really want to be or what you want to do. You got to be kind of extroverted if you really want to get out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best person at approaching people like in public and stuff. Like I'd rather just chill. But if I saw like my idol or somebody I really look up to somewhere and I'm the shyest person ever, I'm gonna go walk up to that person and say hello and introduce myself. Because you have to put yourself out there, especially if it's something you really want and you're learning from somebody. But when you're shy and you're timid and you're nervous and you're not confident in yourself, those characteristics aren't gonna get you far and where you want to go. They're not. So I love it. I love that private group. I can't wait for it to grow even bigger. I cannot wait for January. This month is gonna be lit. I already know it's gonna be lit. Just off that one live we did yesterday to kick it off, I already know we are going to kill it. And we're gonna have fun doing it too. We're gonna have fun. So you guys that were on there yesterday, y'all are on right now today. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It was all vibes. It was all vibes. And I love it. I love it. I wish I had you guys in my SIMPLEFX classes because y'all would have had, our trainings would be a whole lot more fun. It wouldn't just be me talking to myself the whole time. It would be everybody getting involved. Do you feel like the success has changed you as a person? Success doesn't change you. It makes you more of what you Always were. If you were an asshole before you became successful, you're going to be an even bigger asshole when you're successful. If you were a chill person before you became successful, you're going to be an even chiller person after you become successful, after you taste success. Okay? Success never changes anyone. It makes you more of what you already were. If you were a boss and you had confidence and you carried yourself a certain type of way, and you knew you were the shit even before you became successful, that's why you're successful now. Because you always knew you was the shit. You always knew you was the shit. Nobody can tell you nothing. Yeah, I might not have what I need right now, but I'm working towards it. Act like you've been there before. Act like you deserve it. Act like a boss even if you're not one yet. Be a boss in your mind, and it will come to fruition. So that way, when you're literally a boss and you brought it about yourself, it's nothing new to you, because you were always a boss. It's nothing new. I've been like this. I was always successful. It just took a while for y'all to realize it. But you gotta believe it first. You have to believe it first. That's why that person that asked, I just want people to respect me. No, don't look for validation outside. Look for it within yourself. Work hard on being the best version of yourself, and the respect will come. Automatic. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. You gotta give people something to respect. Work hard on yourself. Ooh, look at US30. I mean, AU pulling back here. AU, stop playing with me and get yourself down here. Can you check gold on the 1 hour time frame and the monthly? They seem a bit identical. Maybe the market might repeat. You went from the monthly to the 1 hour? I don't know. That's a lot of data. That's a lot of data. I don't know. I can't speak on that. That's a big jump. If I start on a monthly, I'm working my way down to see what's happening. I'm not too sure. For me to jump from the monthly to the 1 hour, I can't do that mentally. I can't remember what I saw here for me to flip it on down to the 1 hour. That's just me. I don't know. And remember, guys, you guys can send me charts. Hit the little camera button. See where it says take a snapshot? You hit that button, copy the link, and drop the link in the chat, and I'll be able to open up your chart and see what you're looking at. And if you send me charts that looks like a 5-year-old exploded a box of crayons all over it, I'm just gonna skip it, because I can't even analyze that. It would help the company I work for. It's always been a problem for me. Find a solution. That's it. Find solutions. That's it. Everything in life is a problem, but it's on us to find solutions to those problems. Like I did at the conference, I was not leaving without talking to you. Yeah. Yes, Wendy. You are a beautiful soul, and I'm so glad to have you by my side. Beautiful soul. You should always have respect from people regardless. I think it's society these days. Okay? Why do you crave so much respect though? What's up? What's this obsession you have with respect? I don't know. You respect yourself, that's all you need. You know? Thank you, Charlene. I'm so inspired. You're welcome. You're welcome. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go grab something and eat it in front of you guys. Give me 1 second. Don't call me a weirdo either. Hey guys, my editor just texted me. He said he's gonna have the Lambo video done by tonight or tomorrow the latest. So guess what's dropping this weekend? Lambo vlog. Finally, right? But it's gonna be worth the wait, because he always does a great job for me. So we'll see. Oh, also guys, a reminder. Tomorrow's the last live stream of the week, because I will be out of town Friday. I leave Thursday afternoon. Actually, my flight is literally right after I end the live stream. I have to take off from there. My flight's at like, I think 2 o'clock. So I will not be here with you guys on NFP, but I don't mind, because NFP has been such a dud lately. We ain't missing nothing. Charlene, what's the one thing that improves your trading so much? I stopped over leveraging. Stop being greedy. I stopped. I just said, all right, enough's enough. You're not gonna make $1 million in one trade, Charlene. Just just stop. Just give it up. When I stopped trying to make $1 million in one trade, that's what changed my trading for me. How can I get in your private group? You can't. It's closed. Gotta try for January. You are an amazing woman. Thank you. So are you. Yeah, it's good. I don't know, they say honey and lemon is good for a cough. Only reason why I don't throw garlic in here is because I can't eat raw garlic. Guys, I'm watching some old police footage that I'm putting in the YouTube video. So I'm just looking at what clips I want to put in there that I think you guys will enjoy. That's why I'm quiet right now. Do you have any crazy stories? Not really. Whenever I'm on the live, I can't think of any of them. But when I'm off the live, I'll be thinking about old stuff that I did. It's pretty cool. I'm eating a lemon with honey, guys, to help my cough. Jeez. Charlene, why do you bounce off 32,200? Instead of 33,100. I have both levels marked off. This is the major level though. This level is more important than this one. It's stronger than this one. Okay? Because US30 doesn't really respect price action that much compared to other pairs. We have a high, we have a low, we have a high here, but we can't break this low. So if we don't break this low, we could still come up to this high and then continue down or completely go bullish. So this level matters also, but we can't forget about this one. That's why I have both marked off. If you see, you'll see I have two different zones there. This one is more important than this one, because if we break this zone, we're going up. If we break this zone, we could still come down. Okay? Oh, we hit 800. We hit 800. Let's go. We hit 800. Only 200 more to go, and we're gonna crack 1,000 people watching. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the best live stream on YouTube, where every day we rob banks. Feel me? We rob banks every day, guys. And we do it legally too. Ain't no popo coming for us. Oh, and those of you that were asking about the watch, it was ordered and it's being sent over, and I'm gonna be getting it next week. Next week is when I get my baby, and I can't wait. Charlene, you should get elderberries for your cough. I was popping elderberry gummies like Skittles, and this cough is still here. So trust me, guys, I've tried everything. Tried just about everything. I've tried everything except slicing my throat open and ripping this cough out and sewing my throat back together. And I promise you, if I could do that, I would. At watch is fire. Yeah. I tell you guys, I watched that video so much. Y'all look at that. Oh my God. If that ain't sexy, I don't know what is. Come to mama. Look, guys, look what I had sitting there. Look what was sitting on my desk. I wanted it in white or red. And they had white, but they did not have the red interior that I wanted in the white one. But they had it in red. And the next car I want is the SV. What do you see there? What do you think is coming next? But I kind of want the Pista. I really like that car. Ever since I saw it in person, I think that car is so damn sexy. I might get that instead of the SV. I really like the Pista. Something about that car. Oh, let me see if I still have it here. I wonder if I still have it. Live trade, YouTube, Thailand, strategy. I gotta change that. Oh, future goals. Yes. on my future goals tab. Look at that, guys. Look at that. 100 weeks ago. 100 weeks ago, I had this car on my story. Ain't that crazy? Is that not, if that's not crazy, guys, I don't know what is. That is nuts. That's nuts. Wow. Let me show you guys. Oh, boom. Future goals. AP. Except it's not bust down. I don't want to bust down AP anymore. I don't want to bust down. We're going to go to plain Jane route. But I'm going to show you guys. What do you know? Eurus and the... Oh my God. Let me tell y'all. But, and I literally got this exact spec. Almost. This exact spec. Almost got that exact spec. Yeah, I like the pizza. Beautiful car. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell. For those that don't know, I have a thing for Shelby's as well, so I like that too. Oh, I didn't save it in here. I thought I saved that post in here. I could have swore I saved it. I gotta find it. I gotta find the exact pizza spec that I like that I thought I saved here. I didn't. Damn, I thought I saved it. How did I not save that? Damn. All right, I gotta find it. Gotta find it. Would I rock the blue color? The blue and what car? What car? Bing, bang, boom. Oh, there's another color that I kind of sort of want to wrap my Lambo in. Not now though, maybe in like a few weeks. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this one. Guys, this color is dope. This color is everything. Like that Prophet Blue. That Prophet Blue is oof, everything. I am going to wrap it in this color probably next year. Maybe like in the next 3 or 4 months. I'm gonna rock out with the red for a little bit, but this blue is, oh my God, sexy. Y'all can't tell me that's not bad. Y'all can't tell me that's not fire. So yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. I love Shelby's. I'm telling y'all, Shelby's is the best kept secret. I love Shelby's. Sexy cars. Pushing up there. Pushing up on US30. News is at 10 o'clock. I won't be here for that because I'll be in a private group in the next 25 minutes here. When are you visiting Africa? Don't know. I'm gonna find somebody who actually wants to go with me. Is it possible to turn 150 into 10,000 in 3 weeks? I don't need the money or anything. I just seen a podcast where someone said they did. I'm like, dang, what pair are he trading? Well, you just said you saw a podcast of someone who did it, so that means it's possible, isn't it? I'd say so. I mean, it's possible. Someone already did it. Up, up, up and away. US30, up, up, up and away. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get yourself up here. Give us a nice setup for the private live group. We about to smack US30 in the field here. Woo! Hate it when I get emails. All these bills getting pulled out of my bank account. I don't like that. Need my money in there. I only like when my money's getting put in. I hate when money's coming out. First of the month, they start smacking your bank account with all these automatic payments. Sucks. All of you sending me emails on the private live stream. Got all these excuses. Oh, I work over here. I had this happen. I had that happen. Nobody wants to follow the deadline that I gave in the email. Everybody had excuses. I don't know what to do with y'all. Something's important to you, you make it a priority. Y'all lucky I let y'all in after the deadline. Because so tired of getting all these emails with all these excuses. I didn't get this, I didn't get that. Could you please do this? Could you do that? Da-da-da-da-da. Just, you got the email. You applied, you got the email. The instructions were in there, and y'all hitting me up after the deadline asking to still get in when you decided to waste your time and not do what you were told to do. I don't get it with y'all. It's not important enough to you then. For January session, when I send out those emails, if you don't get it in by the deadline, you're not getting in the group. I'm letting y'all know that right now. You're not getting in. And if you want to send your payment after the deadline, after I told you not to, you're not getting in the group and you're not getting a refund because you need to follow my instructions. Y'all are killing me. I have like 20 new emails in here saying, hey, Charlene, can I get in the group? I didn't see the email. I didn't this. You saw it. You saw it. You just didn't know if you really wanted to do it or not. Now you see that the group is lit and we're banking in there. Now you want to come in. Stop it, guys. Stop it. No, 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 and no, and no. This is the second go around. After that, that's it. That's it. If you missed it, that's it. It must not have been important enough for you to make it a priority. It's not hard, guys. I make myself available to you guys. I have a schedule that I try to keep to when I take care of my business affairs. If I say this is the cutoff and this is the deadline, that means now if I gotta let you in after the fact, I gotta send you this information. You gotta send your payment. Now I gotta go process you, and then now I gotta go inside the group to send. I gotta do all that for you because you couldn't follow the instructions and be on time for things. Why? You're not special. Everybody else did their stuff on time, but you want me to make a special exception for you. No, guys. Come on, guys. You can't be procrastinating on things and thinking, Charlene's mad cool, she's dope, she'll take care of me. If I'm in a good mood, yeah. You catch me in one of my moods, no. I'm going to tell you, no, you didn't follow the instructions. They were plain as day. Can't help you. You can't even be mad at me. You got to be mad at yourself. You got to be mad at yourself. So many of you did that. They come on the live stream. They see the YouTube, my Instagram. Oh, wow, this group really is popping. Let me go try to send my 150 now after the deadline. And each and every one of y'all had an excuse. My kid was sick. I had to work. I didn't see the email. I didn't see this. Everybody, each and every one of y'all had some excuse as to why you couldn't make the deadline. Come on, guys. I have a life too. I'm running a business here. I can't just make exceptions just because Charlene's dope. Charlene's cool. She's gonna look out. That's okay. This go around. Okay, we let y'all in. Come January, you don't follow them instructions, you're not getting in. And don't say, oh, Charlene, I sent my money. Can I get in the group? I'm going to tell you no. And you're not getting a refund. You better not send it. If I don't tell you you can send it, you better not send it. Thinking that, oh, just because you send it, I'm going to let you in just because. No, I'm not. Be respectful of my time. That's it. That's all I ask. Don't make no sense. 20 emails sitting in my email box right now. People asking about the private group. They want to get in on the group now. November 1st now, when the deadline was the 29th. And everybody had their emails before that. Nah. Charlene is gonna start cracking down, start cracking the whip on y'all. Because now y'all starting to take advantage. Not getting a refund is crazy. It is. It is. Because if the email says, if you have not made your payment by the deadline, do not send your payment. No refund policy. Do not send your payment. It says it in big red letters underlined. If you miss it, don't send a payment. So if the day is the 29th and then the next day is the 30th and you didn't send your payment, don't send it. It's simple. Don't send it. So did I do something wrong there? Y'all tell me if I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong? No. I didn't do anything wrong because I didn't make the payment. You did. When you had the instructions. Guess what? I bet you they won't do that no more. I bet you if they make their payment, they gonna make sure they make it before the deadline. Guaranteed. Y'all gonna follow them instructions. It's too sad. Some of y'all need a butt whooping before y'all actually learn y'all lessons. And y'all all are grown. There's no 5-year-olds on this live. You are all grown adults with bills, and you know when bills are due. You know when you want to do something, and you do it on your own free will. It's not hard. It's not hard. The problem is y'all just don't see the value in it yet. You don't believe in it yet. So you see more and more and more other people winning. Now you're like, oh, now I want to get in. Sorry, you missed the boat. Should have got in before. So there's no group in December, but in December, I will open up a waiting list for January. There's going to be the same exact deadline for January as there was for November. All the instructions are going to be exactly alike. Only thing that's going to be different is the dates. There were like maybe 30 of you guys that paid late, and I still let you guys in. January is going to be a whole different ballgame. I'm letting y'all know right now. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't care whose kid was sick. I don't care who had to work late. I don't care who didn't see the email. Sorry, you missed out. Y'all gonna start putting some respect on SharleneFX now. Telling y'all right now. People that really do believe and really want this, they're the ones I'm gonna give my time and effort to. All of y'all other laggers, y'all can sit on the sideline and watch from the side. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I still love y'all. I still love y'all. But y'all gotta do better. So all of you in my inbox, I'm gonna check these after I'm done in my private live stream. I will handle each and every one of them accordingly. So consider this y'all get out of jail free card. Because after this, it's not gonna be like that no more. All right, so we got news dropping in 20 minutes. US30 is moving up very nicely here. I would love for it to find its way up here. Give me some entry confirmations, and then we take it on down. That's what I'm looking at for US30. We're either gonna fly bullish here with news, or we're gonna reject and find our way back down to at least this support, and maybe back down to this support. Don't see us coming way down here, but we could. But even if we push up here and come down here, that's still a 400-point move, which is insane. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for US30. For gold, as long as we maintain this support, gold is bullish. We break this support, we are going down, Frazier. Otherwise, gold is kind of ping-ponging inside this area here. I think the volume on gold is a little low, simply because it's NFP week. The markets are probably setting up for NFP. That's probably what it is. All right. But are there setups to be taken in here? Absolutely. Absolutely. This was a nice buy from here. Wouldn't necessarily look for sells in the middle of this area here, because this could be a minor pullback for price to continue up, because the market is bullish right now on gold. Okay. And then for AU is still bearish. Okay. We're still making lower highs here. Still looking for the market to continue back down. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. I'm gonna head over to my private group now. We're gonna try to find a setup on US30 to end the Wednesday on a positive note. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Same time, same place, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Y'all be good. As always, it's your favorite female trader, SharleneFX. Peace and love. I'm out.